Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about a breed that often gets a bad rap, the Rottweiler. You've heard the stories, right? Rottweilers are aggressive, they're dangerous. But let's unpack this a bit, shall we? Why is it that these dogs have earned such a notorious reputation? The myth of aggression. First off, let's clear something up. Aggression is not a breed trait, it's a behavior. Just because Rottweilers are big and muscular doesn't mean they're inherently dangerous. It's like saying all football players are aggressive just because they tackle each other on the field. The truth is, any dog can be aggressive if it's not raised right. It's all about how they're trained and socialized. Now, Rottweilers were originally bred as working dogs, herders and protectors. They've got instincts to guard and defend, which can be misinterpreted as aggression. But here's the kicker. If you treat them like a weapon instead of a companion, guess what? They'll act like one. It's like giving a toddler a paintbrush and expecting them to create the next Mona Lisa without any guidance. The role of owners. Let's talk about ownership for a moment. A Rottweiler is only as good as its owner. If you're raising your dog like it's some sort of military recruit, no love, no affection, don't be surprised when it turns into a little soldier ready to go to war. Training isn't just about teaching commands, it's about building trust and understanding. If you don't establish that bond, you're setting yourself up for disaster. And let's not forget the importance of socialization. If you keep your Rottweiler locked up in the backyard away from people and other animals, you're asking for trouble. It's like keeping a teenager in their room with no social interaction and expecting them to be well-adjusted. Dogs need exposure to different environments, people, and situations to learn how to behave properly. Fear as a trigger. Now let's get into fear, a huge trigger for aggression in dogs. Rottweilers can be protective by nature, but if they feel threatened or scared, their instincts kick in. Imagine being cornered by someone twice your size. You'd probably react defensively, too. Many aggressive behaviors stem from fear or anxiety rather than pure malice. Take this scenario. You have a well-trained Rottweiler who suddenly snaps at someone. What happened? Did that person come too close too fast? Did they make sudden movements? Dogs communicate through body language, and if we ignore those signals, we might provoke an unwanted reaction. It's crucial to understand your dog's cues, because if you don't, you're playing with fire. Poor breeding practices. Let's also touch on breeding practices. Some breeders focus more on looks than temperament, which can lead to behavioral issues down the line. If you're buying from someone who doesn't prioritize health and temperament over appearance, you might end up with a dog that has more aggression issues than it should. It's like buying a car without checking the engine. Sure, it looks shiny on the outside, but what about under the hood? Media influence. And then there's the media. Oh boy, when there's an incident involving a Rottweiler, it makes headlines faster than you can say bad press. But how often do you hear about the countless well-behaved Rottweilers living peacefully in homes across America? Not nearly enough. The sensational stories overshadow the reality that most Rottweilers are loving companions who would rather cuddle than cause chaos. So what do we take away from all this? Rottweilers aren't inherently aggressive or dangerous, they're products of their environment and upbringing. Instead of banning or demonizing breeds based on fear and misunderstanding, let's focus on responsible ownership and training. If you're considering bringing a Rottweiler into your home, or any dog for that matter, remember it starts with you. Train them properly, socialize them well, and give them love and structure. Because at the end of the day, every dog deserves a chance to be understood and loved. So let's stop pointing fingers at breeds and start looking at ourselves as owners. Because when we do that, we might just find that our furry friends are more than capable of being gentle giants rather than fearsome beasts. Thank you.